Welcome in your practice. Let's start in a comfortable seat with your hands rested on your knees, spine nice and tall, shoulders relaxed, and your eyes closed. Take a moment to fully arrive with all of your attention. Connect with your body, with your breath, with the present moment. Join your hands in front of your heart. We're going to open with a single Om and an invocation. Meet me at the bottom of your next exhale. Breathe in. Yatta tatapi apajo, yatra tatrapi orchitaha, yopiva sopiva yosau, demastasmai namostute. Om Namah Shivaya Satatam, Panchakartya Vidayane, Shivananda Gana Swatma, Paramartha Vabhasine. Om Ham Hum Hrim Namah Shivaya. Make your hands into fists. Bring your fists towards your forehead. Begin to symbolically tap alongside your forehead to break any attachments, any false identifications, to overcome any obstacles that hold you back from being your true self. Shuklam Baradram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasanavaranam Dhyayat Sarva Vigna Prashantaye. Start to rub your palms together. Create heat between your hands. Then bring your palms in front of your face. Feel the warmth. Feel the energy. And begin to open your eyes and awaken into this energy. Slowly release your hands down. And we're going to move to the back of the mat and start in a heel sit with your toes tucked under. If your pinky toes are trying to escape this, take them into the game and align them with the rest of your toes. So sitting nicely on your heels, you can rest your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes, and we're going to practice a couple rounds of Samavriti Pranayama, square box breathing. Meet me at the bottom of your next exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue on your own, counting in your mind. Inhaling for 5, holding for 5, exhaling for 5, holding at the empty point for 5. And maybe you're starting to feel discomfort in your feet. If so, I invite you to observe how you tend to react to intensity, to discomfort, maybe pain. I can assure you your feet will not fall off after this. You're not breaking your toes. It is merely quite uncomfortable. Where does your mind go in discomfort? Can you bring yourself back to your breath and breathe through it? Just a couple more moments of this. connecting with the earth element, with qualities of trees, groundedness, rocks, being steady, even though there may be a storm around you or within you. You're almost there. Keep connecting with your breath. And then slowly open your eyes. Bring your hands in front of you. We're going to lift the feet up and take a couple of circles with the ankles. You can tap your feet against the mat. And then we sit back. This time the toes are pointed and we are sitting on the soles of the feet. You can either stay here or you bring your hands next to your thighs and you begin to lift your knees. If this works for you, I invite you to place one hand, maybe both hands, onto your knees or connect your hands in front of your heart. Your eyes are still. Your body is still. Your breath is even. Your mind is quiet. Holding here for the last 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release your legs back down. Come to all fours. Tuck your toes under one more time. Your feet and knees are hip width apart. And we're going to come to a heel sit where we hover the knees above the ground. I want you to extend your arms all the way. Protract your shoulder blades. Bring them further away from each other. Expand along your spine and reach with your arms forward. Imagine there's a wall behind you and you want to glide up this wall. So we're engaging the strength of our thighs, lifting the heels higher. Good. And holding in this variation of Utkatasana for 5. The body is still. 4. Your breath is even. 3, 2, and 1. Let's come all the way up. Release the heels down. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Interlace your fingers and flip your palms. Reach your arms all the way up. And now alternate between lifting your left shoulder blade higher and right. Left and right. Left and right. One more. Left and right. Good. Come to the center. Keep both of your shoulder blades lifted. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink your hips down. Again, Utkatasana. Though this time we send the hips back, reach the chest forward and lift the arms up, creating a curve across the spine. Inhale, reach your arms even higher. On your exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the right. Center. To the left. Center. To the right. Center. Bring your belly to your thighs. Keep your hips low. Now lift your arms as high as you can. That's 1. Down. And up. 2. Down. And up. That's 3. Good. 2 more. 4. And 5. Hold. 3. Hips back, chest forward. 2. 1. Fold over your legs. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Allow the arms to reach up to the ceiling and then down towards the floor. Alternate between bending your knees. Left knee, right knee, and left knee. Whenever your leg is straight, I want you to take a look at your kneecap and see if you can pull the kneecap higher towards your hip. So in these classes, we are focusing on the little things, seemingly simple or non-complex poses. We'll break them down and focus on the details, which are kneecaps in this situation.
Good. Come to the center. Exhale to release your hands down. We're going to slide the hands underneath the feet so that the big toes are touching the wrists. Bend your knees. Bring your belly towards your thighs or to the gap between your thighs. Inhale to lengthen the spine, lengthen the elbows. On your exhale, begin to bend your elbows, pull yourself down. Simultaneously, try to extend your legs. And just like before, we're pulling the kneecaps up, though this time both of your kneecaps. Good. Padahastasana. Shift your weight more forward towards your wrists, towards your toes. Again, looking for that stillness for 5. Even your eyes are still. Don't fidget. 4. Pulling the kneecaps up. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Inhale to extend your arms, free your hands, soften your knees. Begin to roll up to a standing position, vertebra by vertebra. Tadasana. Complete stillness, mountain pose. Take a deep inhale. And inhale as if you're inhaling from the center of the earth, through your feet, through your legs, through the spine, all the way up. And then the exhale goes through the crown of the head, down through the spine, down through the legs, down through the feet, into the earth. With your next exhale, I want you to imagine that there are roots growing from the soles of your feet. They're growing deep into the earth, deep into the ground, and they find something solid to wrap around. I always like to imagine a big boulder. So there's something to give you stability, something you can connect with. Connect with that which gives you stability. And notice how it feels in your body. Save this feeling. Get familiar with this feeling. Now toe heel your feet together so that your big toes touch. Inhale, arms up. High five your hands, cross your thumbs, left over right. Shift your weight to your right foot. Inhale, pull your left knee up. Extend your left leg forward. Now take a step with your left foot forward. Inhale to open your heart. Find your cobra-like engagement in your back muscles. On your exhale, you pivot. Upper body reaches forward. Right leg reaches up. Standing leg strong. Fingers reach forward. Right leg reaches back. Hips are in one line. Body is still. Breath is even in the midst of intensity. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. And 1. Inhale, pull your right knee towards your chest. Lift it even higher. Extend your right leg forward. And then as you exhale, step with your right leg forward. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, pivot. Parallel to the ground. Engaged in the spine. Right kneecap up. Hold for 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, come to a standing position. Exhale, Tadasana, complete stillness. 1 breath in. Full breath out. Inhale to blink your eyes open. Toe heel your feet together. Sweep your arms overhead. Interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers. Cross your thumbs. Reach your shoulder blades as high as you can. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lateral stretch. Half moon, bending to the right. Send your left hip to the left. Right armpit is curious and wants to look up at the ceiling. Chin away from the chest. Elbows long. Hold for 3. Evenness in your breath. Hold for 2. And and 1. Beautiful. Inhale to come out, lengthen, exhale, side bend to the left. Shift your hips to the right. Left armpit is curious, it wants to look up at the sky. Lengthen the elbows. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Inhale to come out. Exhale, release your arms alongside the body and step your feet hip distance apart. We're going to again lift the arms up. Find the same Kali Mudra position with interlaced fingers as we take our first and only, so enjoy it, standing back bend. I want you to lift your arms as high as you can and see if you can bring the elbows a little bit closer together. If you have hypermobile elbows, it will be easy. If you don't, then it will feel a little odd. Either way, I want you to find a sensation where the arms are magnetized towards each other. Inhale, lift the arms as high as you can. Point your fingers back. There is something behind the shoulder blades scooping the heart up. Inhale, lift through the heart. Keep your hips above the heels. Exhale, point your fingers back. Find length in your elbows. Again, inhale, heart scoops upwards. Exhale, point back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to slowly come out. Exhale, release the arms alongside the body. Complete stillness in Tadasana. Full breath in. Sigh out. Find that connection with the roots coming out of your feet. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Soften the knees. Bring the hands down to the mat and alternate between bending your knees. Right, left, left, right. Stop at the center. Toe heel your feet together. We'll take Padahastasana again, but different. Now you step with your heels at your fingers and try to hide your elbows behind your calves. Inhale, glue your belly towards your thighs. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, begin to extend your legs, forehead towards your shins. You want to make it tight. Like your belly is really glued to the legs, even if it means the legs will not be entirely straight, that is completely okay. You're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Free your hands, hands underneath the shoulders. Point your left toes back. Keep evenness in your hips. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, upper body folds towards your right leg, standing splits. Splits against the gravity, even trickier than the regular splits. Engage your left glute, left hamstring, lift your left leg higher. Exhale, fold towards your standing leg. 4, 3, lifting the left leg high. 2, and 1. Inhale, look forward. Soften your right knee, take a big step back with your left leg. Sweep your arms overhead, high lunge. High five your hands, cross your thumbs, left over right. Now reach with your left knee towards the ground, hover it above the ground, tuck your pelvis under. Good. Arms reach up, left knee reaches down. Complete stillness in the body. 4. Soft gaze in your eyes. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale to extend your legs. Exhale to start to fold over your right leg, coming into your variation of pyramid position. The hips are in one line, left heel is up in the air. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold over your right leg. I invite you to walk your hands back or place your hands on blocks. There's a traction, right leg reaches back, left leg wants to almost pull forward, and you feel it in your hips. Right hip reaches back, left hip is curious to move forward. There's softness in your neck. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale to look forward. You're going to bend your right knee, toe heel your right foot a little bit more to the right. Right hand comes to your right knee. Pull the left knee in with your exhale. And now shoot it back. 2 more times like that. Pull it in. Shoot it back. Pull it in. Shoot it back. Last one, pull it in. Extend your left leg forward. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Release your left hip down. Good. Pick up your right leg. We're going to open the right leg, pull the right foot in, and place it into your left hip crease. Turn your torso towards your left leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, reach with your chest forward and down. Janushirshasana. Feel free to take your variation with a strap. Soften the knee, bend your knee, hold your foot, or reach with your hand towards the elbow, towards the wrist. There is eagerness in your chest to reach forward, which helps you to lengthen the spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to extend your arms, look towards your big toe. Exhale, bend your elbows, and we're going to shift the weight a little bit more back and play with a little balance. So start to balance on your sits bones, and the first stage where we stop is with your left toes pointed and touching the ground. You will bring your hands behind your left ankle, and first you will try to hover your left foot above the ground. As a next step, you will start to engage your left quadriceps, the front of your left thigh, and extend your leg upwards. We're hiding the elbows behind the calf, just like we did in the Parahastasana. You're either looking towards your big toe, or you bring your forehead towards the shin. Holding your pose. Wherever you are, maybe with a strap. 4, complete stillness. Softness in your gaze. 3, 2, and 1. Begin to bend into your left knee.
And you have a couple of options. Option number 1, take your forward fold again, have a good time. Or option number 2, we're going to bring the left foot to the left corner of your yoga mat. Use your hands to help you come up onto your right knee. And actually, let me turn a little bit more towards you so you can see me better. So we're going to bring the left foot a little bit more forward, use the arms to help us elevate the hips. The option is to stay here, or maybe you lift your arms up and then you swing your right arm underneath your left arm for your Garudasana arms. Again, complete stillness in your pose. 4. There should be no pain in the knee or in the ankle. If that's the case, come out of your position and do your forward fold, your head to knee, which will prepare you for the pose. 2. And 1. Slowly begin to unwrap your arms. Use your hands to help you come out of the pose. Let's extend it right leg forward, left foot forward. Take a couple of circles with your ankles. Good. Now pull your legs in, shift your weight to your feet, step your feet back. Our first vinyasa. Bend your elbows next to your body. Feel free to drop your knees down. Then point your toes, lifting the knees off the ground. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale to look forward. Soften the knees and step between your hands. Lengthen the spine. Fold over your legs. Use your core to help you come closer towards the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. You're going to shift your weight to your left foot. Point your right toes back. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Engaging the glute and hamstring to help you elevate the leg. Exhale, upper body comes closer to your standing leg. You can bring your left hand behind your left ankle, hide your left elbow behind your left calf. Exhale to fold over your leg. Inhale to lift the right leg higher. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to soften your left knee. Step with your right foot back. Big step. Inhale to sweep your arms overhead. High five your hands, cross your thumbs. Right knee reaches towards the ground. Tuck your tailbone under. Lift the arms higher. Feel the opening in the front of your right hip. Stillness in your eyes. Softness around the edges of your mouth. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale to extend your legs. Exhale to reach with your hands towards your ground. Hips in one line. You can bring always one hand to your low back and check in with your hips. The hands can absolutely be on 2 blocks. Inhale, spine lengthens. Exhale, upper body reaches towards your left leg. You can walk your hands back, holding your pose. Pulling the left kneecap up. Last 3. 2. And 1. Inhale to look forward. We're going to bend the left knee, toe heel the left foot a little bit more to the left hand to your left knee. Pull the right knee in, that's 1. Shoot it back. Pull the right knee in, 2. And step back. Pull it in, 3. Step back. Last time, pull it in. Now pull it through, extend your right leg forward for 3. For 2. And 1. Sit down, pick up your left leg. We're going to lift the left foot and place it to the right hip crease. Turn your upper body towards your right leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, reach with your chest forward and down. Again, you can use your strap to hook it around the sole of your right foot. You can reach with your hand towards your wrist. There is motivation in the chest to move forward. The spine is inspired to lengthen. And just like before, we're pulling that little right kneecap towards the hip. Hold for 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, lengthen the arms, look forward towards your right big toe. Soften your elbows and begin to lean back. Just like before, you have the option to stay in your forward fold or come to your right tippy toes. Place your hands behind your right ankle. Start to pull your right leg in and then hover your right toes above the ground. Spine wants to stay long, chest wants to stay open. And by engaging the front of your right thigh, you begin to extend your right leg upwards, using your core to help you balance this pose. Either looking up or connecting forehead to the shin. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Start to bend your right knee. Step with your right foot towards the edge of your yoga mat. Use your hands to help you to stand up on your left knee. Option is to keep the hands down, or maybe you come up, sweep the arms overhead, and this time swing your left arm underneath your right arm. Find your eagle arms as you cross your arms at elbows and wrists, and then you lift your elbows higher. Slightly reaching with the hips forward, which will encourage the front of your left hip to open. Softness in the face. Holding for 3. 2. And 1. Release the grip of your hands, and with the help of your arms, slowly come out of your position. Extend your right leg forward, left foot forward. Take a couple of circles with your ankles. Good. From here, we're going to take a reversed plank to engage the back body a little bit more.
Your legs are extended, feet together. Bring your hands behind you, fingers looking towards your hips. If that's too intense, fingers slightly turned out. Begin to press down with your arms, engage the back body side, lift the hips up. If it works for your neck, release your head back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale to release your hips down. Pull your knees in, bend your knees, and we're going to transition into plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Shoulders back, heart forward. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take an inhale. Full exhale. One more inhale. Exhale to walk your hands towards your feet. Inhale, halfway fold. Exhale, deep forward fold. Inhale, soften the knees, roll up to a standing position. Complete stillness in your Tadasana. Shift your weight to your left foot. Pick up your right knee, flex your right foot. Your upper body rounds over your right thigh. Interlace your fingers below your right foot. If this position feels stable, step number 2, extend your right leg. Arms are straight, bottom leg straight. Right leg wants to extend. If the right leg is fully straight, you have the option to pull the elbows down and bring them below your right calf. Hold for 5. Optionally look down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. Extend your arms. Bend your right knee. Let go of your right foot. And stand up. Shift your weight to the right. Pick up your left leg. Interlace your fingers below your left foot. If this feels good, extend your left leg. If the left leg is straight, bend your elbows. Optionally look down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. Extend your arms. Bend your left knee. Let go of your left foot and stand up. Shift your weight to your left foot. Pick up your right leg. Place your right foot into your left hip crease. We are holding the left foot with the left hand. Right hand can come in front of your heart, or if your left foot holds there, you can reach with your right arm behind your back and look for a bind or use a strap to help you find this bind. The left hand comes in front of your heart. If you wish to go further, start to bend at your hips and reach with your left hand down. You have the option to stay here or right hand to the floor. Start to look forward and bend into your left knee for your toe stand. Maybe bring your right hand to your heart, maybe both. Softness in your face. 3, 2, and 1. Both hands down, reverse, and come out of the pose. Extend your right leg forward and down. Switch the sides, lift your left foot up, place it to your right hip crease. Either left hand to heart, right hand holds, or you find your bind. Right hand to your heart, or you take your forward fold. Option to find your toe stand. Release your left hand down, bend into your right knee. Maybe left hand comes to your heart, maybe both. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands down and reverse. Coming out of your pose. Extend your left leg forward and release it down. Standing at the back of your mat, you're going to inhale, reach your arms up, lift the heart up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, look forward, and walk your hands into your downward facing dog. Let's flow through one last vinyasa. Inhale into plank. Exhale, strong chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale to look forward. Bring your feet together, and we're going to jump through. So bend your knees, look forward. On your inhale, hop between the hands, cross your ankles, and then sit down and extend the legs forward, or do the whole jump through in one piece. We're going to find a cross-legged seat. You have the option to take your Sukhasana, easy seat, your half lotus, or your full lotus, as we chant our closing mantra. First, I invite you to bring your hands to your knees. Maybe connect your index fingers and your thumbs in Chin Mudra. And return to your Samavriti, even breath, or box breathing. Meet me at the bottom of the next exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. On your own. The next time you arrive to the end of a cycle, So to the end of your exhale, breath retention, let go of this pranayama and join your hands in front of your heart for our closing mantra, chanting to Ganesh 3 times and then closing with a single Aim, A-I-M. Take your inhale. Sarva Vignam Harandevam, Sarva Vignam Vivajitam, Sarva Siddhi Pradataram, Vandeham Gananayakam. Sarva Vigna Harandevam, Sarva Vigna Vivajitam, Sarva Siddhi Pradataram, Vandeham Gananayakam. Sarva Vigna Harandevam, Sarva Vigna Vivajitam, Sarva Siddhi Pradataram, Vandeham Gananayakam. Inhale for Aim. Aim. Pull your head down to your heart. Lift your chin up. With your eyes closed, using as few movements as possible, find your way into Shavasana. Complete stillness in the body. Feel how you're being received and held by the ground. The roots you imagined during the practice, attached to something which gives you stability, they're still there. Let this Shavasana be a fertile time for you to plant a seed of stability, inner stability, groundedness, steadiness. I thank you for joining this practice, and I will see you in the next class.